Hey everybody, every nobody, other than myself. Alright, we got our audio working. So, hello, and I'm back again. Yeah, took a day off yesterday. Was feeling a little bit on the tired side. Autofocus. There we go. So yeah, took a day off. But fell back getting into it today. Yeah, we're going to pick up pretty much where we left off with Alan Wake, episode 4, The Truth. In the next part, we just finished up over at the Anderson house, Anderson farm rather, and now I guess we are experiencing a bit of a moonshine-induced crazy trip that has taken us back to an ethereal, whatchamacallit, Cauldron Lake. So we are going to go ahead and swap over to PS5 capture for a moment, so I can at least get us switched over properly to Alan Wake. Took a little time. I know it's pretty much just a tangent, but wow, very much delayed. But pretty much a tangent, but I am a huge fan of Bungie and their works. But the one thing that has been escaping me for the longest time has been Destiny. And with Destiny, I know there is a ton of lore, but I never truly considered it connecting to anything else, and I am kind of a sucker for connected universes. Can certainly blame Marvel for that in the first place. I guess specifically Spider-Man. Whoa, what? Okay, different.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Yeah, I definitely did not expect an out-of-body experience. So that's definitely different.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Guess I wasn't supposed to get so close.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Got my wife like Jagger. Got my wife like Jagger.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Okay, back to the cabin we go.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
The owls are not what they seem.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
So that's the ransom. Faked us out with a previous ransom.
All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Whoa, okay.
No.
Strange
Good.
temporal
I
dynamics.
remembered it all now.
I like
In
it.
the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
I actually really like
Even with
this.
the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'm surprised Stephen King hasn't done a story like this.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Oh.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Okay, now it makes more sense.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh man, if I had known it was just like a few seconds longer, I probably would have finished it up last time. But I, like Alan, was really losing consciousness there. I was very exhausted after my first day of summer school. Okay, well, we've made it to the end of episode 4, but obviously we're going to keep going because it has only been 10 minutes since we started, so we're going to go ahead and continue on.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Okay, here we
Under
go.
the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake,
It does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix
It's
this.
your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
God, how have they not, like, adapted this to a, you know, television series? It would be just fantastic. I think there's a lot of people that are missing out because it's a video game.
Some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've we've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it.
The log lady. I mean, lamp lady.
To keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Gosh, all the Twin Peaksiness.
Were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Gross.
Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Yeah, that is the last place you want to wake up with a hangover.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here.
Didn't he use that one already?
Including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Are you kidding me? He's pulling out all these author deep cuts. American Psycho?
Look, that's not possible right now.
Nightingale, I insist.
Oh.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh my God!
Light. We need light.
Alright, sorry, I was just tweaking some of the video output settings. Oh my gosh. So Bret Easton Ellis of American Psycho, James Joyce, Ulysses, all sorts of things. My gosh, I love it.
It's the only way to fight this thing.
Okay.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, man. We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Isn't that what the other guy said before?
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Oh, far out. We just go straight to pump action. I love it. Dang, and we are loaded. This is awesome.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys.
Ooh, is it like a secret society?
We don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon
I know
as
on
we get
Twin
the
Peaks
chopper
they had that
Thanks, Wheeler.
one
I owe
secret
you one.
group.
Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
All right.
Hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Oh, flares. Sweet. I would have missed these. I guess going the wrong direction was a benefit. Manuscript page. Are these new ones?
Nightingale tried to make sense of
Oh,
the
wow.
manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask and watched the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
When does this happen in the movie? It happens now. I can do the same thing if I'm looking at my output over there. When does this happen? Oh, it's happening now. I'm looking at me now. Gosh, I love it.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Checkpoint.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
That's a bit of a leap of logic there. Ah, that monster must have broken the controls. I think the monster would have done a lot more. Alright, find a way to access the rooftops. Again, check the minimap. Check the minimap. That's right, the hole in the fence that we went through earlier. Chekhov's fence hole.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Oh, I already see crows. Oh! What? Oh! There's more of that evil goo around. I thought it was another bear trap. I was gonna be like, are you kidding me? Bear traps are just everywhere now? Crows! I'm watching you. Don't even think about it. Yeah, just go disappear into some strangely low flying clouds. Before I get too far, I'm gonna grab these. Hooray, flares. Any other stuff? Nope. In light, you can hurt them. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Oh, wait, are they the ones who have been... Ow. Putting the yellow paint everywhere? In which case, why have they been not helping in the first place? Oh, snaps. Oh, what? Take that, Sheryl Crow. Since I don't have a flare gun, that's about all I can do. All right.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
What are some of the other weird times?
What am I, an Electrician, hold on.
Wait, okay.
Oh, damn. That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Uh-oh. More crows? No, just full-on flying car. I'm trying to think what kind of typewriter they're referring to. Type. What the? Oh man. An evil deer float. That's awesome. Ow. Ow. God, that looked like a sheriff. But yeah, if there's no way to cure him, I guess that's your only choice. Wow. Thanks for holding the gate. Why is it just stuck? Follow. Whoa.
I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Oh, did not mean to use my flare. Oh. Please tell me there's more flares in there. Batteries, revolver ammo, no flares. Dang.
Let's hope we don't run into anything we can't handle.
I was gonna say evil trash can. Evil fire hydrant?
Over here! There's light!
Shotgun ammo, batteries, revolver ammo. We were set on revolver ammo.
Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Wait. I thought you were opening up the door. Sheriff. Or deputy, I don't know. Ow! Here, right in your face.
Right there. Keep hitting him.
Aw, snaps. Oh, I'm all out. Oh boy. Ow. Whoa. Whoa, no. I knew that was going south. That was not good. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to hold on to some more flares.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Oh, okay, we did pick up the 3 flares from there. I was wondering.
It's an ambush.
There, we did it sans flare, so we still have 3 for this son of a gun. There we go. Look at that teamwork. Uh-oh. Another round?
Let's go, Wayne.
Oop. Can't forget the thermos. Part of me is wondering if they're going to include something with orders of the thermos. Like, you'll get the thermos, but there's going to be something inside. Like some sort of secret that ties into the whole
Okay, someone's messed
Alan
with the
Wake
fuse
2.
box, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
It's interesting how folks have tried to clean up that particular phrase. They say jury rig, but the original term was actually pretty derogatory to people in Germany. It came from World War I, actually, not World War II, surprisingly.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Interesting. Very interesting. That explains why she hasn't been able to take him yet, as she's been weakened a bit. That's pretty cool.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Oh, snaps! Yeah, lantern! Far out. All the beams. That really kind of freaked me out there. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's the helicopter key.
Okay, Sheriff.
Sweet.
I got the keys.
Yeah, definitely don't want to switch back. And we were good on that.
Oh god! Oh god!
Yeah, apparently the sequel is a officially going to be survival horror. Like, literally, Sam Lake said Alan Wake 2 will be their first survival horror game, so it's gonna get scarier than this, which it makes sense. Alan's literally living in a nightmare scenario. It's not recorded when Bright Falls first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through these efforts that these two men, that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Interesting, interesting. Trust no one in the dark. Sure. Makes me wonder. It's kind of like... What? Oh no! Ah. Yeah, like Twin Peaks, it's got a whole bunch of extra lore, which you can take or leave.
Make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
The bookstore.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Gotta love little bookstores. They're the best.
The keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Okay, she is the sheriff. I couldn't remember if she was sheriff or deputy. Oh. Cool beans. Oh man, I could literally spend so much time just checking out what all of these books are. Because there's always some weird ones, but then there's definitely some Good Father, Bad Father, The Within Side, Farewell to Sanity, Conspiracy of Faith, The Newton Principle, Choose and Contemplate, Mom's Survival Guide. Like, oh, Conspiracy of Faith. Snowy Hills, Believe in Change.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake.
Blacklist, Whitelist.
Selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Medicated to Hate?
Now, I'm not a
Getting
big
out,
fan of my own
getting
writing.
paid. Say it with your eyes only.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Okay, so the secret society is not the ones that did it. It was specifically her. Now, obviously I'm supposed to go the other way, but I want to know what's up here. No way. No way. I can't believe it. The dope fish. How to catch the legendary dope fish. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. I freaking love the dope fish. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. For those of you who are not aware, the dope fish is a long-running joke in, well, computer gaming, but I guess overall in gaming. Wow, so this is literally just up here so you can find the dope fish Easter egg. That's awesome. That is so great. But yeah, the dope fish was an Easter egg in Doom 2. I believe was the first time it showed up. And you can pretty much find it in, gosh, almost every game if you know where to find it. Sometimes it's hidden very, very well, and sometimes it's literally inaccessible unless you use dev tools to take a look.
See Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. But yeah, sometimes it is literally hidden, so the only way you can see it is if you use dev tools, so you cannot find it in-game. And then in other cases, it's wide out in the open like that. You just have to sort of go off the beaten path. That's precisely why I go the opposite direction sometimes. Because that is the classic way of hiding Easter eggs and other things, is just, instead of going forward, go the other direction. Which was hilarious in Ready Player One, where literally the way to win was just reverse instead of going forward at the start of the race. Say what you will about the book or the sequels and everything, but there were some very, very well utilized references and jokes in there. If you know, you know. I think one of the more interesting ways I found the dope fish was in Deus Ex, which I shouldn't have been surprised that it was there, saying as it was an ImSim, but you never know. Yay, manuscript page.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Still missing quite a few manuscript pages. I don't know where I'm missing them. I don't want to like scour everything at this moment. I'm sure I'll probably come back and get them all at one point. Because that's one thing with me, is I am not a completionist. I like to enjoy the experience. So I will experience the game, I'll go through it and everything. But being a completionist is not one of the things. Unless it's Death Stranding, in which case I shall complete all the roads. Which is one thing I found out is apparently...
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock.
Oh boy.
I told him to get it fixed.
I was about to say, this seems like an ambush with everything. Oh boy. God, why is everyone talking about... Because it's not just like a single Taken that has mentioned that omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart. Which they are. Oops. Did not mean to use up my flashbangs like that. That's an oopsie on my part.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Oh, I kind of forgot I had the flare gun too.
keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it finish. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Okay.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
By the way, I'm drinking an iced matcha green tea lemonade. Super delicious. One of my favorite drinks from Starbucks. It's quite refreshing. Only 170 calories as well. You get the lemonade and you get the matcha tea, which is super good. It is fantastic. I used to do the matcha green tea latte, but as soon as they added the lemonade, sold. That's just so weird. How many deputies are they? Is she able to make copies of people? I have so many questions. Yeah, I think I originally missed Alan Wake because it came out before I had my 360. And then once I had my 360, I don't know, I just never got around to it. It wasn't until I played Control and found out that it was connected that I even got interested. And even then, it took until the remaster came out before I actually got around to checking it out. Oh my god, Barry! A headlamp.
A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
I really kind of hope Barry is in the sequel. I mean, tonally, I think it's going to be a lot darker because it will be survival horror. But at the same time, even in Control, it was a mixture of levity and darkness. Even Max Payne 1 was kind of tongue-in-cheek.
The General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
You know that?
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
I mean, that does actually totally make sense. Like, put on a headlamp, just look at them, and then they go. That would almost make more sense than holding the flashlight, but I do like the mechanic of pointing the flashlight around. But yeah, just get a headlamp.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Bum. But yeah, like I was mentioning before, with Bungie, first I ever played was Halo on PC, Halo Custom Edition, which was the original campaign and everything. then I actually got into the Marathon games.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure
to Night Springs. Items. Downed tree and items. Ooh, flashbang. But yeah, I got real excited when the trailer for Marathon showed up on the PlayStation Showcase. Literally, it was Marathon and Alan Wake 2. I was just absolutely sold. I don't know if it's a PvP extraction shooter thing, but I've never played Escape from Tarkov. But if anybody is going to try and, you know, do a multiplayer game and then have all the lore that I love, which I never realized until just this, like, past week, how much there's multiversal lore. Like, literally, somebody had to have been reading Michael Moorcock when they created the story for Marathon Infinity, the third one. Like, as soon as I heard about all that, I was absolutely on board. Even one of the devs, when they first made the original Halo, people were like, is this him? And yes, Master Chief is... And the way they had him say it is that he was a reincarnation. What he meant is that Master Chief is another incarnation or another aspect. Just like in Moorcock's stories, there is the theory of the Eternal Champion. Basically, Master Chief is one multiversal representation of the monomyth hero, where essentially they are all the same hero, but in multiple different universes. So they're not the same person, but they serve the same role and are effectively the same character or the same person, even though they don't share histories or anything. Which for a lot of people, I guess that confuses them. Okay, I was just like, that was a brief moment. Well, shoot. Oh, there's the monster there. Whew. I guess another game that would serve the same sort of idea would probably be another one that a lot of people don't seem to fully understand, which would be BioShock Infinite. Again, just anything with the title Infinite in there, it seems to throw people for a loop. So they talk about how there's always a girl And there's always a lighthouse and everything. Basically, in every universe, there is that same thing. If you were to take another literary inspiration outside of Moorcock, closest thing would be the Dark Tower, where in every parallel universe, there is a tower. Does not always take the form of a tower. For instance, if we were to extrapolate, you could probably say in the Remedyverse, the Dark Tower could exist, and if it was anything, it would definitely be the FBC. Or if you were thinking of D&D, it would be the mountain under Sigil. I'm still waiting, guys. So far, this hasn't been much of a challenge. Because I haven't even busted out my shotgun. I got... Ow. Ow. Oh, now it gets the helicopter. Okay. Well, there we go. That was simple enough. I guess I'm not playing on super hard difficulty. Which is fun. I don't exactly want a challenge. I am much more invested in the story in this.
Get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the
frame rate's a little bit weird on the cutscenes.
I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Uh-oh. I see the crows. Why would you not have the doors closed?
Wait, we're gonna have to shake these things. We'll meet up at the plant.
Oh, what? Come on, it's not even another chapter. They're not gonna let me keep all my stuff that I just had a second ago? That's kinda BS. I mean, at the very least, they're gonna give me some ammo here, but... Oh god, there's so much ammo. We got literally infinite ammo, okay. But I like how it kind of resets you when you do episode to episode, but I don't like it when they have you reset it in the middle of a chapter. Oh, crap. Oh, how am I supposed to get... Oh, God. Ah! Well, that was kind of BS. Again, why not give me my stuff? Ow. Ow. Son of a gun. See, this is why I don't want to, like, up the difficulty any more than I have to. I'm being challenged enough as is. And if I increase the difficulty, it'll just be more frustration. Jeez. There we go. Any more? Okay. Let's go pick up more ammunition. But yeah, I'm okay being challenged by a game. Like, if the game was too easy, I'd have a problem. Like, I definitely was way overpowered for that last encounter. I had so many things. But then at the same time, then they get me into a situation like we just had. And it's like, okay, I had some BS situations. And if you're gonna give me all this stuff again right now, why not just leave it? Why not just let me have the stuff I just had? I'm sure even on, like, the more difficult difficulties, if you kept anything, you'd be very happy to still have it. Oh, radio time.
There's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods.
Ah, Poets of the Fall.
I guess it's just, yeah, one of those.
Ow.
Songs. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Crudskis. Yeah, maybe if I just keep moving. Okay. Oh no! Ah! Okay.
And here's a new song from a band that's... I guess it's just...
I don't like that those guys can bum rush you like that. I forgot I also have the shotgun. Alright, we'll bust out the shotgun for this. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Ah! Alright, I got a little bit hairy there. Alright, is there any extra ammunition anywhere around here? Oh, almost missed that thermos. Alright, well at least we've got a checkpoint here. Oh boy.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Good stuff. Oh, yellow paint. Of course, and now that I know it's what's-her-face who put the yellow paint on things. Oh, okay, it was hints to go there. Ah, freaking fantastic. Give me all the flashbangs and everything. Oh, I saw him for a split second. Not today. Well. Okay. For a second there I thought that was like gonna be a puzzle or some traversal thing, but no, it was not. Alright, we got a full set. We're good there.
Most of us are stupid.
Ow. Surprised some of them aren't saying Frog Blast the Vent Core. But I guess that would be more of a Bungie reference anyway. Hey, manuscript page! Woo!
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Interesting. Oh, that's a flare. I don't want to miss that. Oh, that's my flare. It's an expended one. Bummer. Oh, but I got a trio of them. Plus some shotgun rounds. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get to there anyway. Right. From this angle. Well. Ow. There we go. Wait. Oh, manuscript page. Alright, I guess that's the way I'm supposed to go anyway. With a chair? A chair and some beers. Was somebody just chilling there?
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Okay. Checkpoint! Yeehaw! Ow. And then I'm gonna walk back that way. Because I'm assuming they hit a thermos? No, surprisingly not. Okay. Crows. They're not even ravens. Lieutenant William T.G. Randall Memorial Bridge. This bridge has been designated as a memorial in honor and recognition of Lieutenant William T.G. Randall, 1919 to 1981. World War II POW and recipient of the Distinguished Service Cross. He died of injuries received during his successful rescue of 2 children from a burning car crashed at this location. Sounds like a stand-up guy.
I couldn't get across until I found a way to turn the bridge.
So instead, I turned my head. Hold the phone. Here is another car that burned at this location. Is it a coincidence, or Just set dressing. And none of the license plates actually have any numbers.
I had to find a way to close it.
Yeah, Alan. Oh! I feel like I should have anticipated that. Right. Any more shotgun rounds, maybe? Okay, batteries are fine. Flare gun ammo. Huh. Acceptable. Hey, thermos! I wonder if they provided this space for a battle. Or maybe not. Aw, holy crow. Well, shoot. The whole thing's just spinning around. Yay! Shotgun. And flares.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Well, that's actually really nice. Although it'd be really nice if we were just pointing it right at me as a shield of sorts. Okay, good, we're still live. I just had a weird network error on my... Whoa! Have I had a dodge this whole time? Here I go accidentally hitting the wrong button and then rediscover a dodge that has probably been there the whole time. Look at that. Oh. So I've literally been playing this game on hard mode. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about the dodge. Oh my gosh. So many times I could have gotten out of there. No, not more crows. Get back. Well, sans network issues, at least. At least we've discovered the dodge mechanic again. Son of a gun. I probably could have survived so many more times. Well, that doesn't sound good. Come on! For some reason, it was not letting me do that. Huh. I must be undergoing a little bit of network issues. It says my bitrate is pretty low. I don't understand that. I've got a pretty fast connection, so I'm not sure. Normally, if it normally is running pretty well.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Wow. Gotta say, I kind of feel like the light lady because I got my studio lights on. It's very nice and bright in here.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Score. More flares, please. More flares, more batteries. Wish I could get more shotgun ammo.
Outside, never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, old water pipe.
Ooh, she's been living here a while, but clearly she has not been taking care of her oven.
All the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules.
Hey, dopefish!
The kill switch is outside.
Well, now that I see that there's the dopefish there, I'm wondering if there's more dopefish books in areas that I previously went through. Alright. Oh, it seems like the stream bitrate is back up. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. So it restarted my stream. I just noticed that. Well, my recording should have stayed the whole time, so when I upload the VOD onto YouTube, it should still be fine. Ow!
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
One, never go out at night.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Floodgate controls. Okay. There we go. We always remember the lantern. Sure thing. Honestly, pure luck that I managed to figure out the puzzle here. I was still just trying to figure out the puzzle. Route 2, keep the lights on. God, she must not have gotten very good sleep if she's constantly bombarding herself with light like that. Alright. Full shotty. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For a second there I was like, was I not supposed to go there? Oh no! I should have waited. Oh, wait. I thought that was going to be an Easter egg of like shooting the cans or something. Okay. Well, wait for the next rotation. Here we go. Wait, if I hold L1, do I just run? Oh my god, I could have been running this entire time. Not only can I dodge, but I could have been running. All those times that I... Okay, he does slow down, but still... That is a heck of a lot better than what I had been dealing with. Oh my god. Oh hey, what up everybody? Aw, snaps. Okay. Switch! Son of a gun. I was trying really hard to switch to my shotgun. Okay, this guy, we're just gonna flare gun ya. Drop a flare here. We clear? I think we're clear. Hit the switch. And boom goes the dynamite. Alright, lady, let me in. let me get those supplies. Oh, all gone.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
No batteries. Oh, it was just batteries? I thought there were revolver rounds.
We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there.
I curse you, Thomas Zane. Oh, okay.
Trapped in a story.
I think I'm gonna keep the shotgun though.
To see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television from beyond.
Ma'am, do you need some help?
Below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness.
This is gonna take a while.
You sustain.
Okay, cutscene.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Uh-oh.
Barry!
I was about to say, it's like, oh, a little familiar now, eh?
You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
And then the strange frame rate on the... Oh, man.
I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Yeah, I don't know, Alan.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Okay. Is there anything? No, it's just random boxes. The well-lit room. It's almost as if she knew I was gonna leave. Though she didn't act like it. Manuscript page.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Meet me in the helicopter. It's going down. Oh! Making me eat crow like that? Isha. Oh, hey, there's a clip. Alright. And I used up my flare gun ammo, so maybe. Oh, that's just cheating, guys. Maybe some flare gun ammo? shotgun ammo. Better than nothing, I guess. Okay. I guess the logs are traversable.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Huh. Well, at least Mr. X didn't show up. Aha! Now I do have a flare round, but I will save it.
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
It's kind of nice to have companions.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew
Really?
you'd be
Nothing in
all right.
here? Alright.
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Damn. Nope, nothing. And nothing. Okay. Indeed, Barry.
Jeez, here we go again.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
You see that darkness? That's the darkness that I hate.
It's everywhere! Crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
Well, I will
How many of them are there?
draw someone's attention.
Happening!
There we go, more directed. And back.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
But Al, we're safe in the light.
Filled with darkness. Hey, there we go.
Bad feeling.
Wait, call the elevator.
Thermith.
Watch. I think I hear something moving around.
Alright. More flare rounds. Or should I be concerned that now we are dealing with
Heads up. Here they come.
an ambush?
Oh no! Oh no!
Take that!
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Ow. Score. I hadn't even gotten there yet, Barry. Jeez. Settle down.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam.
No.
What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
I don't know what it is with my connection.
Careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
I really don't know what's going on with my connection right now.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
It was running perfectly fine for a while. The well-lit room over here. How do I get to the well-lit? Nope, nothing to go up there. Nothing over there. There's a switch. There is a switch. Oh, I see. Gotta hold it.
Broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh!
What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Good luck. Don't get yourself killed. Please be careful. I'll take good care of Barry. You just look after yourself.
Okay. Now that area is clear.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Oh! Right in the face. Yeah, I really don't know what's up with my connection. This is very frustrating.
Thomas Zane knew he had.
Ah, the shoebox. Okay, I do know about the shoebox.
Including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Okay. So anything by Thomas Zane stored in a shoebox will remain. And that's what that lady in Ordinary had. Which is the link to Quantum Break. I know they can't officially acknowledge Quantum Break as being a part of their universe, but it's still part of their universe. Or it's in their multiverse. I think that transcends copyright. Which is why, again, Master Chief is... Oh no. Master Chief is absolutely another incarnation of the guy from Marathon. And then the player guardian in Destiny is absolutely also Master Chief and the Marathon guy, because they are all the same hero, just in different versions.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight was even the odds.
Yeah, it seriously seems like they're all quoting the cabin rental guy. There she is again.
Enough. You will go no further.
Okay, so now we're back to a stable bitrate. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, I see now. I'm like, what way am I supposed to go? Follow the light. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. No, no, no! I was so close. All the way back here? Oh, son of a gun.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Enough. You will go no further. Stop now.
Run! Ooh, that was close. Oh! Yoink. Ow! Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Hoo-wee! That's intense.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The hour is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Cool.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Okay, well, I think that's as good a place as any to end it. Yeah, weird issues with my connection today. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause it so we don't get spoiled. Worst comes to worst, I have to do that little battle again and then get going next time so we flow into things like normal. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over my screen back to my face to the audience. Let's see. Now that's interesting. It says we've been streaming for about an hour and 50 minutes, and I've only dropped 875 frames, which is like 1.9%. So I don't know if it was just an issue on my Chromebook or what, because it said I started and stopped streaming a few different times. Oh well, yeah. So I'll just swap back to my face. Alright, thank you for tuning in. I had like 5 people for a couple of seconds. I got raided and then disappeared. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Hopefully I'll be able to do some streaming again, maybe tomorrow, or worst to worst, maybe Friday. And hopefully we can tie things up at least in the main story of Alan Wake, and we'll see how long the DLCs go for. Yeah, hopefully we'll get that through, and it'll be my first one complete. I guess did not record the first few episodes because I played those months ago. So one of these days we'll have a complete beginning to end live playthrough. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, especially if you're watching on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and then, yeah, check out my Substack, dematic.substack.com. Follow me on Twitter, @Dematic. I'm on Instagram, @Dematic as well. Same thing on all the social medias. Well, until next time, see you later.